Alright, well hey guys, Ed here with Aframe Daydream. We've got Xena also here, gonna probably help out. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna get these tires, and welcome to our messy garage right now until we get the A-frame out. Which is just sitting right over there. But we're going to get these tires off. And we're going to put these on. This should make it a lot quieter going through the campground with our blue tote. And so what do we use our blue tote for? Well, that's where we the sink water goes to. So we don't have a plumbing or anything else in there except for just a sink. So there's no toilet in our A-frame, which most of you know if you've seen the walkthrough videos. But this is something I've been wanting to do. I've seen, I think, a video out there of it. I've heard some people talking about doing this, so we're going to give this a shot. But what we got to do first here is get this cap off. So I'm going to work on getting this cap off with a channel locks. Not even right. Vice grips. And screwdriver. So let's get started here. I'm sure Xena's going to be in the way for some of this. But I'm sure this will work. What we're going to do here is find how this cap is on here, where the presses are. And then what I'm going to do is squeeze this cap a little bit, make sure I can rotate it. Okay, there's one. And there's the other one. So I'm just going to grab onto this. Now what I'm not wanting to do is squeeze the cap fully, but just enough pressure just so I can turn it. So, not enough. Because what this will let me do is this will kind of help work it off while I use this as a pry, and then I can wind up putting this cap back on. So we'll see if we can't get this thing off. Well, not going as easy as I thought. So we're going to have to approach this a different way. I got me a few tools. So I think they'll help. Xena's just standing there in the background, just kind of watching me. So she's kind of like you guys right now. Probably not the way it's supposed to come off, but it worked. So, how to use these channel locks. I want to say vice grips. I'm just having a moment right now. It's like 9 o'clock at night, so. And I figured I'd do this because I think I'm going to have to get some parts to make the rest of this work. So, We're going to find out here in a moment, and if we have to, we'll run the Ace tomorrow morning and get some parts. So I was able to get that cap off. And it's a 5/8 cap, so if anything, I'll just get another one if it doesn't fit back on, but it appears to be good enough. So we're going to get this tire off. Boy, this thing does not want to come off too easy. Alright, there's one. These are what I'm thinking I'm going to have to replace. These nylon bushings, or washers, or spacers, whatever you want to call them. They just kind of fit right here. I am thinking I'm going to have to replace these, so we're going to find out here in just a moment. I'll turn this over, and we got to work on getting the axle out. This may not be quiet. It's not going to be quiet. Alright, get this other nylon off here. So, tires, I picked them up at Harbor Freight. We're just going to go ahead and get that stuck through here. Stick a nylon spacer back on. Now, if I didn't stick this spacer on, would they rub? You do not get any free motion of turning. Like I said, what I've seen is they've recommended just cutting this in half. Like I said, I'm just going to try to go up to our local Ace and just get a set just to replace. But I like what we've got going on here. It's going to be a lot quieter in the campground, I can tell you that for sure. So, let me run up to Ace in the morning. We'll be back in the later in the evening. So, and I think I might try to find me a cap, because this one, when I was taking it off, it did break. But Ace should have one. So, we'll catch you tomorrow. Back, guys. Alright, so what I did here was I did go to Ace. I was able to pick up some new push nuts. These are 5/8 on the inside to replace this one. Like I said, it did break. It was good enough for me to just go ahead and say, hey, just get a new one. So, and then that washer that we had, that nylon, or that big plastic washer here, I went ahead and I got it cut in two. I just did it with an EMT conduit cutter. It's one of them ones that go around, so it's not one of the ones you clamp and it cuts straight through. It's one of the ones that spin around. So other than that, we're gonna get these tires on and get one of these push nuts put back on since the other push nut's good. I got two just in case. So let's get this tire off. Alright. You know what, guys? I think in my case, I'm actually good. I went ahead and put that one that I cut as a just in case. I've got enough for that cap to bite onto. So I'm just going to start getting this cap put on here. The hardest thing is going to be to do is hit it with a hammer, because it's going to wind up pushing this axle across. So, alright, so what I got here is a 13 millimeter with an adapter on it. I'm going to put it where the cap would be on the bottom side of this axle here. It'll fit in there just like right like that. That'll allow me to hit this right here on the top. The cap that goes back on here. And then we should be good to go. So, there's that. And there's Xena. Now, without hitting my fingers, we're just going to give this a couple good taps here. Boom, just like that on. I didn't want to hit it too hard. Tire spin. This would be a lot quieter going down the campground, for sure. So, other than that, we're going to call this a done video. You got one of these blue boys. This is I believe it's a 22 gallon. This will be enough weight in here for these tires to support it. We're going to get these things filled up. I believe, let me double check. I can't remember the specs. Cold PSI, 30 pounds. Yeah, cold PSI is 30. So these things will support it. But other than that, it's just for basic campground use. It's not like I'm using it down the highway. So here we go. Another thing is we did have that sticker drawing, and we actually chose 2 winners. Just because we felt one wasn't good enough. So we had Tammy F and Linda S win 2 of the Aframe camping stickers. So thanks guys for watching our videos and sending in that email to get entered. We do have some shirts available in our Etsy store, so if you want to go check that out, check the link down below here. Our Etsy store is open. We got an Aframe camping shirt, and we also got our regular Aframe Daydream shirts up there. So if you want to get one, go ahead, check that out. And we're going to be getting out there camping really soon. The eclipse is coming up. We've got that we're going to do, but we've got some final things to finalize on the camper before we get going. Because I did have to make that cutting them water lines. So once I get that fixed, I think we're going to be pretty good to go. But I think we might kind of go minimized on the solar eclipse trip. So we'll see how that works out. But we'll keep you guys more up to date here pretty soon. We're going to be getting the camper out. We just had a thunderstorm last night. It rained pretty good. Xena, of course, does not like thunderstorms, and I've been up since 2:30 in the morning. So Mitzi's already gotten a little nap this today, so I haven't. So I think I'm going to crash early tonight. So we will check you guys later in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, if you could, give us a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be putting out more videos, lots and lots more videos. We also have a lot of videos. If you haven't watched, go back and watch them. Feel free to comment on them. We will get back to you in your comments. But yeah, we got more stuff coming up, so see you soon. Bye.